in the grand scheme of things, how much does it matter if I climb this tower or not? But I have kind of the force of personality and the gumption and the wherewithal to get these people together. Wow, the power was in me the whole time. That's our self-revelation, a little cheesy, but there's probably going to be a song in that. That would probably be what we call the 11 o'clock number, which is right before the end when everything looks like it's lost. So we need more obstacles. Obviously, the friend is going to try to go get the security guard to drink and fall asleep, but it's going to turn out that he has insomnia, he hasn't gone to sleep at all, and so they're right around the corner and they look up and they see he's still awake, he's still there, he's prowling. It's like, oh my God, is this going to happen? And that's when Bobby might have that realization of like, no matter what happens tonight, I am proud of myself. I know what I really need. And then there is the final battle. So here, what he's been going for this whole time is getting to actually go climb the water tower. I would say it would be really fun and dramatic if kind of in a Les Miserables, like mob mentality, do you hear the people sing, flag waving, the entirety of the class of '09 swarms the water tower together, singing about how like Bobby needs to be able to achieve this dream and how Carls come together to help each other achieve dreams. And they swarm the water tower so much that this one security guy cannot get through to block the ladder. And somebody boosts Bobby up, and he gets up on that ladder, and he starts to go, and it starts to creak. And he's going up, and up, oh, one of the rungs slips. And he's going, and everybody's there, and he looks down, and everybody is holding onto a blanket, so that if he falls, they are gonna catch him. They are there for him. And we get a little snippet of a reprise of his song about how the power was in him all the time. And just because this is a musical and things get to be happily ever after sometimes in musicals, let's say we get him up there. We get Bobby Schmitz up to the top of the water tower, and he goes around and he looks, and he sees the sun rise over the mountains. And he's the highest he's ever been. Not literally, because he's been in a plane. But he's seeing the world from a new perspective, and he looks down and he sees his entire college class, 10 years after his college experience, all singing to him and supporting him. And he's made it up to the top, and he sees that his life is going to be different now. So we end with a new equilibrium. At the beginning, we have our big opening number, which kind of talks about what's the equilibrium right now, what is the world like right now. And at the very end, we've got a new equilibrium. Maybe this is a world in which Bobby decides, you know what, I'm going to go into politics. Or maybe it's a world in which he decides, you know what, I'm going to go into adventure sports. It could be anything. It could be all of those things. It could be that the class, having been invigorated by coming together again like this, makes a resolution. We're not just going to meet up every 5 years. We're going to meet up every year. Like, we're going to start an annual, like, climbing competition where we donate all the proceeds to charities of our choice, and like, this is how we're all going to give back to our community. And of course, there's a big song and dance number, and everybody leaves the theater happy